everyone. Today's video will be showing you some test stamps off the Infinity Nails stamping plates. These are the new collection from Shirley Dashika over at dashikabeauty.com. These are the same size and has the same plastic backing as the MoU London plates. Makes me wonder if they use the same manufacturer. Very nicely done on the plates. Good mix of big and small and medium-sized designs. We'll get started with the first plate here. I'm going to go ahead and try out one of these fine-lined full nail designs. These are very generously sized, and as you'll see here coming up, this image almost doesn't fit on the entire pad. It's quite large. So those of you with long nails, such as myself, won't have a problem fitting that image on there. Very crisp and clean, no missed lines. We have a Tweety bird face design here. Would look cute over some yellow polish. And again, no missed lines on that. Have a pretty floral design here. Again, very crisp and clean. If you're not familiar with the Dashika plates, you'll see that she does a lot of mirror images of her designs, which are nice and handy when you want to try and make your hands, the nails look even, the designs look even, I should say. You can see what the mirror image looks like with this little double cat design here. Very cute. We'll try out this dot design here. This is a design that's made up of nothing but tiny dots. It's got like a butterfly near that center area. Now that was my fault. I did not get a good scrape on the plate, so we'll just retry that and see if that comes out a little better. Okay, that's much better. And it stamps very nicely. Sometimes images that have tiny dots like that don't come out very nicely, but that one did. It's a little fairy design. This one's like a little tribal, almost tattoo kind of looking design. And again, I did not get a good scrape on that. That is not the plate, that was me. So we'll just redo that and see if it comes out better. And again, I'm just using regular acetone and a paper towel to clean my plates with. I don't like using cotton because it gets, all those little fibers tend to get stuck in the engraving, and sometimes that'll get transferred to my nail and get in my top coat, and then it's just a mess. Here's another mirror image, kind of like a floral flower with some ribbon. And again, stamps very nicely. This plate has animal prints and some animal faces on it. I'm going to try one of the tiger faces here. And very crisp design there. This one has a little more fine line, more detail in it. Sometimes that doesn't translate to the nail very well, but that looks quite nice. And it stamps perfectly. It's very nice. One of my favorite prints on this is that alligator print there. There is a lot going on the design, but it looks pretty realistic as far as alligator skin. This is one of the plates with the Scenic designs. This particular Scenic design is not my favorite, but I will show you what it looks like to see if it stamps well. It's like a little woodland creature kind of scene. It's got some rabbits. I think there's a lamb. That could be a rabbit. I can't tell. And that looks like a deer, I think. But the lines are coming through very crisp and clean. This design here is one of the reasons I got the plate. And again, comes through very nicely. Now this plate, I bought it for the Scenic design on it. It has a peacock, which is what we'll do first, the body of it. And then to the right of that are the feathers, which I'll show you in just a moment. But that large area with lots of polish scraped off quite nicely. Didn't have to worry about any missed areas on that. And here's the tail feather part of it. That's very pretty. I'd probably just do that by itself on a nail. That would look very nice. Now this design here, there's a positive and a negative image. If you look up, it's right under the peacock image. There's the positive part of that image. Here's the negative, where most of the most of the area has been engraved out. And the next one I'll show you is where most of it has been left in. So you could probably use that to interesting effect in a manicure. This plate is, if you've seen any of my videos, you've seen this used once or twice. I do have in my current manicure an image from this plate. It's one of my favorites in the collection so far. Lots of elegant swirls and flourishes and pretty motifs. Again, I did not get a good scrape on that particular image. We'll just redo that and see how it comes out again. And again, that didn't scrape off very well, so I'm going to change direction and see if that helps. Maybe use a little less polish here. That looks better. So you can see all those nice little motifs and flourishes come out quite nicely. Should you decide that you would like to invest in some Dashika plates, I would suggest that you download the Google Chrome browser. Since she is in the Netherlands and her site is in Dutch, I have found that the Chrome browser translates into English a lot better than regular Google itself. You'll be able to navigate around her site a little bit better and to make your purchase without actually having to contact her, which I did the very first time I had to buy something. I actually had to contact her directly. Cute little bear design there. Fine lines, fine etching there, and it comes through really, really nicely. I know that some people think that her plates are just too expensive. I don't think that they cost anything more than, any other plates out there. They're comparable to the Moyu price. I think with today's conversion from euro, these infinity plates run about almost $7 a plate. I think it's like about 684, 685, somewhere around there, US dollars. The expensive part is the shipping and the VAT tax that you have to pay, the value added tax. That can hike up your price a little bit. But if you find yourself with a little bit of extra cash, you might want to go ahead and invest in these plates. You really can't go wrong with anything from Dashika. This one has a lot of smaller designs on it, dragons, spiders. I think there's a little gecko on here I'll show you in just a moment. Dragonfly, flowers. This little spider one is my favorite. It's got a little cross design in the body there, plus very delicate looking legs, which I wanted to make sure came across in the stamp, and it does. Very clean and crisp. I have a little gecko design there. Very cute. There's kind of a tribal heart design there. Stamps very nicely. And we'll move on to the last plate. I like her, like I said, my floral designs are my favorites. Dashika does very nice floral designs. A lot of them remind me of Minhandi or henna designs. That's a very pretty fine line. Lots going on in that, and not a bit of it was missed on the stamp. Here's one for you comic book people right here. That's a Spider-Man stamp. Comes through very crisp and clean. I like that she offers, full nail designs, that you can start from the tip and it doesn't have to cover the entire nail. I like that she gives you a very, very nice selection of different shapes, sizes. That's another pretty kind of half nail design right there. So, as you can see, I feel like a broken record, but these Dashika plates stamp almost perfectly. In fact, just user error on my part with a couple of those, not getting any good scrapes on them. So I hope you guys have found the video helpful. If you have any comments or suggestions, just leave them down in the comment area or come to my blog and you can talk to me over there. And until next time, I will see you later.